What's up, guys? This is Rob Stanson with TISP Research and Development. I hope you guys can see me. I just flipped the phone because I want to show you freaking this hammer. Excuse me, this hammer that I built. I call it the Thor's sack or whatever. Thor's hammer. It's pretty neat. But here's my idea. Okay. Between December 21st. Now, before this, like last month and everything, they're messing with me, and I'm pretty. When I get pissed off, freaking, I start spitting out freaking, predictions and freaking and things that I'm gonna fucking do. And see, when I do that, it happens. It comes to light. I didn't know anything about. In the Bible where it says the stars are going to fall. I didn't know anything about, because I forgot about that. I don't remember reading it, but maybe it was in Enoch. And as well as, and then during the solstice, and I didn't know anything about this video I shared around. You guys probably saw it about the equinox and the solstice. That's this winter on December 21st. To the 24th, all the way to the 1st. Now, even then it says, the stars are falling and stuff. And I didn't even know that. And I was like, holy cow, because before that, all I was talking about, and yelling at my VTK perps and stuff. Like, I'm gonna teabag your drones and stuff like that, and I'm gonna shoot them out of the sky or whatever. And I was like, you guys are gonna fall. Babel will fall. Because that's all I babble. You guys got to get that in your head too. Get it in your head and get the universe to freaking make it true. Make sure it happens, and it's through alignment of agreement in the minds of many. And we got to put our heads together on this thing. But here's my idea. So I predicted this. The stars are falling. Without even knowing. Even though it was predicted already, but see, it just puts me in alignment where the Bible is alive. It lives within me because I've read it so many times. And I don't know verses and all that stuff, but it's not what you read on there, it's what you listen to. It's what the pieces in the puzzle in that Bible where it tells you and the things what you take in, these key words that show out in a code in your mind. And that's what I do. I put pieces together. I take things apart and I figure out how things are going. And so, anyways, this is what I pieced together. So check it out. Because they're trying to get people to stay inside their homes. So maybe they think that there is going to be like an EMP of some sort done by the universe, and how it does to resets the clock of the freaking solar system, how it spins around, and alignment of the planets, and it creates this EMP, which the universe, like, it's like the creation already calculated what man would do. It's like it's been done before. What man would do, and for a fail-safe to shut them down, to shut things, reset things. And wipe out certain things. And guess what? Our main problem in this world, and it's spread all over the place because it's Homeland Security, because it's all they talk about is UV light will help with COVID and this and that shit. Well, they use UV light to target us. They use UV light through our eyes to put in messages, to freaking make you tired, to depict your outcome, your day, your mood as well in different colors, but they use through your ears, the sonic ear, and they use it against your brain. Because if you look on the walls, if you have sight like I do, you'll see the walls. You'll see the dark shades, and it's like an old boob tube TV where it's that fuzzy, where it's dark and it's light and stuff, and you'll see that up on your wall, and you'll see the tempo. If it flickers really, really fast, that's when you're probably sitting there going, or if it's, medium or whatever, You know, you could see the temple as it goes up and down, and realize in your head that, you know, they're using high-powered UV light that's to usually carry a disorienting frequency tone of like hyper light freaking speeds to different levels to really mess your mood up. And, you know, and when it's in your eyes and hits your brain and all these frequencies, you know, because frequencies will convert to energy at a high speed of rate. You guys got to put this stuff together. Everything's common sense. But here, check this out. 21st. This is what we're gonna have you. This is gonna be a bash party, and so if you can make or get yourself a big old beater or a big old pole or something to smash things, you know, on between the 21st and because I mean either those drones, it says the stars will fall, so the drones are gonna fall. They're gonna probably land, you know, and if they fall, and they might start them back up once everything clears and they get everything reset. Their, you know, the energy, the free energy they put up there, that platform, you know, they would have to restart it or whatever, this and that, here and there. They're gonna lift them motherfuckers back up. So I mean, if we're gonna get some payback to really do something, because it says when the equinox solstice, people are going to be enlightened even more so to the truth of things. And that's probably because a ton of drones around the world are going to land and you know, are going to be on the ground or crash to the ground. Who knows how exactly? It just says stars will fall, and they're going to be on the ground. So between that time period, you know, we should be outside, you know, starting on the 21st, you know, and freaking get some freaking hammers or whatever, spike spears, and smash some freaking drones. This is our chance to freaking, you know, put a dent in them. If those things are expensive and this and that here and there, you know, give them a loss, because they made us lose so much of our lives, make us lose our identity or freaking freedom, or freedom in our mind, and destroy our family and destroy us, and killing off people. And you know, this should be around the whole world, and this is what you guys need to do, is spread it around. Try to get your friends, family, whatever, because people, if you just look outside, be outside, because it's supposed to be where it looks like the heavens have opened up, and it's the return of the sun in 3 days, you know, and see how they do things that are equated to the freaking the solar system and its timing, you know, so you know, let's do this in a celebration, because this is our chance. This is what the creator, the creation, and the solar system is doing for us, because they knew and predicted, and it was known that things like this in time were going to happen to people, and innocent people like us. You know, you got to understand that. You know, so they give it to the people. Maybe they give it to the people, and this could be our chance to make a stand of some sort. Hell, if you got a drone up as on the roof, you're gonna want to smash that thing, right? I mean, if it's outside, yeah, smash that thing. That's the thing that's targeting your kid, spying on your family, spying on freaking everybody, doing little sneaky things in your head. We're like, oh, it's the devil. They are the devil. These drones, people behind them, are fucking assholes, miscreants. The filthy behind the fucking eye. You know, and these people get people and manipulate them and control their mind, get behind their eyes, control the body like a puppet, and do bad things to children, do fucking sex offender stuff, do all that stuff. So you gotta understand, you know, that person got control. It's rampant. It's been going on for many, many, many years. You know, let's take back, payback. And at least we're not harming anybody. And you know what? They've done dirty to us. We freaking smash their drones. This is a good chance to make a stand of some sort, to get a little bit of payback. You know, I'm telling you, this is the best way to do it. Come on, who else made the armor of God? You know, in the Bible, you know, the God of Moses said this to tell us you're going to have to put on the armor of God because his weapons. This is what I built. That thing. That thing's badass, huh? I poured concrete and sand inside this ball. I cut it and then I welded it on this pin. And I put a ball on here because I wasn't too sure what to put on there. Maybe I'll just smash on this side too, maybe. But this thing, I grab on this thing and then freaking like an axe. Whoosh! Right there on a drone. Right there, look at that sucker. And it's pretty heavy. It's heavy enough. It's enough to swing it like an axe. It's about that heavy, you know. Freaking Thor's freaking sack. Thor's hammer right there. It's pretty neat. It's a ball. I'll put a big old round plumbing ball smash on a freaking drone in a heartbeat. And so it's got some weight. You know, if you could build something like this, nice little handle, ball handle, and put on it. And this used to be my bender bar. So from the 21st of December, you know, I'm just gonna be outside smashing drones till freaking sun up to sundown, till freaking drones down. And if they start pulling up later on during the day, I'm gonna work as fast as I can, try to get as many people as I can, and you should spread it around, spread the news around, and do the same thing. You know, go outside, freaking, it's supposed to be a beautiful spectacle, you know, and if you're in a heavy chemtrailed area, get to a place where it's not. And if you're, and if you're stuck there or whatever, just make sure you go outside, take a pole, take a sword, take a freaking hammer, take something to go smash a drone. Guys, go out there, put your ball sack on a drone eye, you know, and teabag it, straight up. There's the armor of God right here. It's gotten heavier with that titanium. That titanium's beautiful. They can't penetrate whatsoever. Yeah, it's all that titanium right there. And it's heavy, yeah, but I noticed with the titanium, I don't have to put the shoulders on there. I'm gonna have to make them lighter anyways, because the greatest feeling is that freedom of my chakras, and I could feel my system is able to open up more, and I'm able to maneuver as normal as I would if I wasn't targeted. The only time I get messed up is usually when I stay up and build something like this, you know, just because I need to motivate myself, because they take it out of you. You know, they made me feel like, oh, hey, you know, I started getting in my head and I'm relaxing. I got sick and I'm in bed going, dang, maybe I'm too comfortable, you know, and maybe, you know, taking a shot and sail my course, blazing my own trail of destiny, of trying to get, you know, armor and the shielding that I have for ears and eyes and my brain, and trying to save other people around the world, taking a trip to see if maybe some government or freaking maybe Putin or somebody will hear me, and someone would want to freaking not have to deal with the weapons and the warfare and the Wi-Fi of these times that are weaponized in order to control our brains and put us in a position. Whereas last night I was just like, you know, I'm gonna, you know, will it be just for nothing, this and that and here and there? Well, people in the ancient time and great men and great women, they actually put themselves out there, you know, and they made these conquests, you know, in order to put their stamp on the world and history and stuff, and they were putting in my head, like, stay home, you know, freaking, you know, oh, it ain't worth it, all this and that and here and there, and it's like, it's a new country, and you're too settled and your freaking habits and this and that and here and there, you know. And I'm going, Rob, whoa, like last night I was like, what are you doing, Rob? What are you doing? what are you thinking, dude? And I was buzzed enough and to snap out of it, and I was like, Rob, are you serious, dude? Are you serious? You're gonna take the chains that tie the suburban population of the norms that they call in the United States that work, come home, watch TV, and they get a big old beer belly, and they're on the couch for the rest of their damn lives. And is that their destiny? No. They took that away from people, and they put us in front of YouTube and this and that and here and there. Yeah, it's good to knowledge yourself up. It's good to hear people that motivate you, such as I. It's good to help and to get that drive, from these videos and motivate yourself. But you got to do something. Don't just sit around, And that's what I'm telling myself, and that's what I'm going to be doing here around January, February, or as soon as I can, and take that chance and see if these people, these are leaders or someone, will hear me and see what I've done that can actually keep their sovereignty and trying to get. That's why I need help to try to get this around. My shield. I am so free, from a lot of this. I hear there's V2K bullshit. That's the only thing that hinders me. They hit me with weapons. The only time that it really slows me down is if I don't get enough rest. And that's it. Their frequencies are not damaging my organs. They're fully healed because I used healing properties, healing freaking precious metals, titanium, freaking brass. And brass is a major healer. And titanium is too. Once it oxidizes, it kills whatever germs and anything. Like if you get cut and you have titanium on it, whatever airborne germs or anything like that will get destroyed because the oxide. If I make a respirator, look it up. Look up titanium and look at its metaphysical properties. Look at its oxidization properties as well as germs and airborne freaking substances, and it will destroy them. It literally says it will. Wikipedia it, look it up, and titanium is amazing, and it's beautiful on the armor because I could feel the pressure, but nothing getting through, which saves me from any freaking palpitations and heart attacks for the future. As I get older, I will live longer. I bet you I'll live just about as long as Moses, maybe. You never know. You never know. You never know. Because they're the direct result of freaking riddling humans' brains. And that's why people get enlightened at 40, because the damage of the brain. And you will live longer because your main central freaking computer, is your brain. You gotta shield it. That's why I've been pushing my shielding harder to you people as much as I can. And if you want to live, but if you're just giving up on life or you feel like you're in peril, you got to heal that. It takes a while. It took me 3 years, 10 months. But that healed me in that short of time. May sound long, but in that short of time, from a lifetime, from birth till like age 44, 43. That was when I was started, like 40, 42. And so all those years of damage, and even in my organs, all those years of damage have been cleaned. Completely healed. That's why I think straight. I think I could put pieces together. I could see the lies, and it's so much more easier. I could see it way better. Things are a lot clearer to me. So clear. And my connection to the Creator, the creation, and the things I can read between the lines now, and I can hear the Creator, the creation, feed me. It feeds me through, in ways that just are hidden, and I could tell the difference because I feel enlightened, and it's always been good, and it's always led me to the feelings and to the obvious, because if I be talking about something because it's in my head, and the creation will freaking will come back and reiterate and confirm it. I could be watching some regular video, and it just talks about, and it would talk exactly on the lines of what I was talking about at that moment when I was thinking to myself, or freaking, or bouting out to these drone operator nut jobs, that are blind, you know, and I'm just like, wow, because I got no one else to freaking talk to or whatever, and so I think out loud. That's why the Bible says, speak with the mouth. Don't speak in your brain, because you can get trapped. Who cares if people think, oh, I'm talking to himself? Nobody cares anymore. Everybody's fucking really on the wire. And this is a good time to freaking spread the word. Spread the word about smashing these drones. Look at this sucker. Raw. This thing is gonna freaking smash freaking drones from December 21st all the way up until those drones either lift off or they collect their smashed up drones or whatever, and there's no drones to smash. I'm gonna throw a bash party with some friends out here. If you guys want to join in, put it on. Let me know. I'll give you some directions or whatever, and times and stuff, and we'll freaking, hopefully it'd be nice if I can hire a band or whatever. You never know, and we'll just freaking have a little party. I don't know, freaking, or we'll just drive around, load up the truck and drive around, just one drone, and someone jump out and smash, smash, smash. We used to do that back in the day, just like back in the day, playing mailbox baseball or something. Probably the reason why I never did it, because in the first mailbox I tried to hit, I hit the darn pole, and that thing smacked me right back in the head. And I was like, well, I guess that means I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But I'm telling you, this needs to happen. Spread it around, get it around 21st to the 1st, and just do nothing, do something, and go outside and spear some drones, smash them with the freaking hammer, go outside, tear it apart, write down the serial numbers, write down the information off of it, because that will lead you to the freaking people that are really doing this to you. I already know who the fuck it is. Nightingale Security, Homeland Security, motherfucking Revenge for Hire. A little side company that got their younger kids and their youth up above, even higher, that they use as they fucking sit there and watch you or watch whatever, and then they use these other guys because they're not supposed to be hitting us with weapons. So they use the ones that they let on that platform, Revenge for Hire, as their little sub company to make side money as well, and try to make people believe that, oh, they're the freaking four horsemen, oh, they're supposed to torture and torment, because it's those people's hell, because they're the wicked and evil. No. They are the wicked, because they control the minds of people, get in their heads, fucking behind the eyes, make these people into robots to do wicked things or steal our innocence as we're children. But we've always done good, and they've never been able to crack us. That's why we're freaking targeted, because we're enlightened, and they don't want nobody freaking to know that they are the true ones that are wicked, and they're human beings, and they live in places like Oceanside and San Diego, and they have freaking names, okay? They have names. There's probably someone someone who try to infiltrate you and act like a good person, and just sit there and just read you and rub it in your face without you even knowing it. People got to pay attention to this stuff. But once you're healed and free like me, all that information gets laid out by the creation. All right, guys. TISP Research Development. True shielding, because I listened to the God of Moses. He said, put on the armor of God, because he knew that humans would figure out how to become the birdmen of the past. And freaking, what do humans do? Fuck it up. People that dig into power, that's all they're hell-bent on. Hate ungrateful little motherfuckers, because they bit the apple and they have been casted out of the Garden of Eden. We're in Eden. So they're so jealous that they want to destroy it for mankind anyways. That's the Pandora's box. Because they're jealous of people living their lives. People they don't like to run into. They'll attack them, stay on them, because they got nothing else to do but sit there and watch you. Jealousy. You know, if you don't like your job, get the fuck out. You can always pull out. But they're fucking mind controlled. They'll never understand it. They'll never get it. They'll never figure it out before it's too late. We still have time to do things. Time to free people. To get my shielding around. So people can have peace that are able to get it. And I'm telling you people, if I get 2 people that buy a Magneto helmet, I'm able to donate a helmet with the extra material and the extra money from it, which is not very much. You know, I mean, I'm trying to give people, humanity, peace of mind, and Magneto resurrection, you know, and my shielding gives you that, because we've been knocked off balance from birth. Change it. Change your life. Figure it out. This is the only way of freeing yourself. Free your mind. GISB Research and Development. Out.